Okay, I'm gonna go through a walkthrough for my new naked cow, which I think is actually a third-hand naked cow at this point. It is one that I got off the buy and sell groups, and I just think it's super pretty. It wasn't what I had actually ordered when the naked cow had its site open. On the Etsy site, I had ordered like I think even 3 or 2 different ones, and after looking at all of the posts, I thought I wasn't sure if I had ordered the right one, and in the end I wound up canceling those orders when the Etsy shop closed, when Joseph had to move. So I was given the opportunity to get some different ones. So at one point I'll go through all the naked cows, but at this point this is the one that I want to do a quick run through. I've been using various different other notebooks to try to cover up my Hobonichi, and actually this works. So this is a personal size, and I had already ordered another personal size which I'll go through later, and this one was from, or is from, Speckle Fawn, but it took a while to get here, so I actually didn't know if I was gonna like that size, but this one came this weekend, and you'll see it's actually upside down. So the naked cow is here. I did this with one of my other traveler's notebooks when I didn't like the other side, and you'll see why I turned it around. So I guess I'm not sure who was the first person to do this, and it kind of hurts me a little bit, but there's these 4 holes in here where brads used to be, or maybe something else was there before the brads, but it kind of hurts me to see this, so I figured what I'll do is just turn it over, and then I get to see the upside down butt with the tail, which I think is nice. For the other one that I'm using that's upside down, and I don't even notice, oops, sorry, I don't even notice that there's a monogram or whatever you might call the stamp here, and I'm sure after a while I'll just see the little butt and I won't even see the naked cow, or my brain just kind of turns it upside down. This is a little charm that came from the Happy Scrappy kit for this month, and you'll see it's in cherry ice. It has the pen loop. Right now my pens are too small for this pen loop, so I'm just using it to kind of cover up the side. When it was not filled with a Hobonichi, it actually covered the edge really nicely, but right now I'm just using it like this. You'll see I got a few things in there. The majority of the space is my Hobonichi, which is getting fatter as the month or the year goes on, and you'll see I had put this little clasp on so it's tight enough it doesn't move around. I just put this flat so when I open it up things are flat, and I have my Hobonichi here, so that's fitting in really well. You can see there's just a little bit of space all around, so a personal size fits an A6 Hobonichi really well. I think if I had known this, I would have just gotten a personal size rather than A6. I'm not sure how it's going to differ when I get my Zen Craft. This I just find to be so pretty. This is a personal size insert from Happy Scrappy. It's not a monthly insert. You can just get it anytime. It comes with the graph paper. Right now I'm using it as kind of a habit tracker, and I like the little grid pattern because it makes it easy. I realized that I didn't like how my other previous habit trackers had looked, and I saw someone post where the habits were set up as little circles, and I figured, well, I don't have to fill up the square, because filling up the square, it never seemed perfectly square, so it always seemed a little bit messy to me. But this, I think it looks cute, plus I know what I'm doing, and I'm going to do it in kind of a rainbow color, so it'll kind of, the whole thing will look very cute. So instead of doing each line by a different color, or I'm not sure how other people would do it, I'm doing the days by different colors, and then that way this kind of will look cute as the weeks go on. And then this has enough space that I could put 4 weeks at a time, and then I'll just tally up after each week, and then that way each week I can kind of plan for how things are going. If I add something, I'm just putting a couple of dots to show that that wasn't something I was tracking until later. And then I always love a zipper pouch. So I am a big fan of zipper pouches because you can just stick a ton of stuff in there. And you can see this is one. Again, I just got this from the thrift store. It was like, I think $1.99 or $2.99. You'll see it's a kind of one of these PVC kind of deals, but it is great. It's technically, I guess, an Estee Lauder, because Estee Lauder was on this little pull tab here. I didn't want to see the Estee Lauder since I don't really use those products. So I just put some gold washi tape over it, and so now it looks cute. And then I can zip open, and right now I've got a ton of stuff. It fits a whole bunch of things. I have these kind of mini Stedlers that fit in there very well, and it allows me to have everything from my habit trackers. I have one of these Tombow. This is the hard paint or brush pen. Then a little, just, you know, cheapy little multicolor pen, and then one of my extra fine Pilot Ergos, which I love because they're super fine tips. And these all fit in, and then they lay pretty much flat, so it doesn't take up that much room. You can see that. And then this was an insert that I got from, it was like one of these warehouse boxes, so it pretty much was a grab bag, and so I don't think I would have necessarily purchased this on my own, but it fits perfectly in here, so I figured I might as well put a little bit of, at least right now, pictures that I just happen to have. It's kind of funny, all the pictures of the same kitty, even though I have like 10 billion animals at home. And then I have some stamps and some washi tape space, so I think this is going to be spectacular. I just have to learn how to put this guy on, put this on, and then you'll see I got my zipper pouch, which looks spectacular. It fits perfectly. On top you can see there's no overhang. Everything is fitting really well. And then for right now, I've been just kind of putting this over here. It does fit, you can see in terms of being able to put a pen in here. And right now I'm just going to leave it as is. Alright, have a great day. Bye.